a good tip for anyone with a caravan.
Yeah, that's really close.
Oh, fun. So this is going to be interesting.
I just ran over it then, sorry guys. This shows you how soft the sand can be here.
Good morning. We are just packing up to leave Mission Beach. Thank you very much to our followers who let us stay at their property. While I'm packing up, or while Alex is packing up and I'm just hanging around outside, I just had a look up in this tree and there's these big like ball things. My question is, does anybody know what they are? I have never seen anything like it. I'll chuck some footage in I took on my phone so you can see, but it's pretty wild. We're like, is it spiders? Is it ants? I don't know. Let us know if you know what it is.
We've been on the road for about an hour, would you say? Yeah, headed south. We're in Ingham. So we've pulled up here at the information centre, filled up with water, emptied the toilet. Pretty good setup here if you need somewhere for water and dump point.
There is a free camp just over there.
There is. That's a free camp there. Right next to the Taito wetlands, that's it. The aim is to get to a place called, what's it called?
It's called like Crystal Creek Beachside Camping or...
So it's a free camp.
Yeah.
Apparently you can park up right on the beach, so we've been craving that. So we'll go out there. I think it's about another hour's drive. We'll see how we go. Hey, show everyone what I've done. This is a good tip for anyone with a caravan. Got this up here. Car 2.7 with the boat on. Van 3.1. So it's all good to measure it, but I can't tell you the amount of times I've measured something and then forgotten it 2 seconds later. And that's what I used to do with the car and van. So write it on your windscreen. Good to go.
I hope we can get through here. There's nowhere really to turn around if we get to a tight spot.
I don't know if we're going the right way. It's been a couple of k's of dirt road. It's absolutely fine. Tiny bit corrugated, but no need to drop the tyres yet.
But now we're getting into quite a like tight little road.
Oh, we're not turning around.
No.
No chance of it.
Just might be taking out some trees on the way through. Hey, the things you gotta do to get content. Alex has just jumped out to have a look, see where we want to park up if we even can. But I've just had a look out the side window and have a look at how close this is. I don't know if he realizes. She tight. How'd you go?
I don't know. It goes out to the beach, but I don't know if there's not really any spots out there as such. So I don't know if we keep driving along this track and see. But there's like, you drive out there and there's tracks that go along the beach. So.
Should we just go for a walk up here?
Yeah.
Because the other thing is, I just had a quick look out my window.
Oh, that's rather close. Yeah, that's really close. It's that's alright. We'll get away with that. I'm just going to go for a walk up this track now because it's getting narrower and I'm not sure if there's anywhere to turn around up here. So I've just pulled the van to where people can get past, so I'm not blocking anyone off. But I don't know. Alright, there's nowhere up there and there's nowhere to turn around.
Oh, fun.
So I'm going to have to walk back a little bit and just see what we can do.
Okay, I was about to send out a search party for you.
I walked all the way to the end. There's just nothing to show you really. It's just the track and comes out to the beach, but the beach is super soft down the back. There's no way we're getting down there. But yeah, turning around now, eh? So this is what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna get my way up there and we're gonna have to swing it into here.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna have to maneuver it as many times as I can to swing it around.
Okay.
You need that. It's gonna be fun.
Good luck. Jeebus. I'm not the best at radio directions, so this is going to be interesting.
Alright, so not the situation we wanted to be in here, but we don't have many options, do we?
Yeah, now you should be right. You can straighten up now, like come straight back. Okay, we're just going to take out a tree. Just go slowly if you can. Right, swing back to the left. Okay, yes, it's very tight, but keep coming.
That should be enough because I've got enough room to go forward now.
Okay, cool. Oh, look at this.
My only concern is as I start swinging, this little tree on the awning side.
Yep, I'll keep an eye on it. With mine so far. Oh, dodgy filming, sorry. We did it! Alex did it! Yay!
It was actually a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
What a man! Good job!
Behind every good man is a good woman, though. Down, eh? It's not even that soft.
No, I don't know.
It doesn't look that soft anyway.
So that beeping is our tyre pressure monitoring system that's telling us that our tyres are basically losing air. So that gives me so much peace of mind. I know if anything's going to happen, like if we've got a flood or something, we're going to know about it like straight away. Take two. Does not sound good.
So this is camp, guys. It was a little bit of a tight squeeze because these are sort of tracks going up the beach and we've just sort of hugged a tree with at the same time trying to get enough sun to get our solar.
Yeah, and be off the road in case people want to go past.
As much as I love the big battery system and everything, this is where people with a minimal setup laugh at us.
Yep.
Because there's so much room back in the trees, but we just won't last. We can't be parked in there.
We'll literally be there for a day, which we may even still just be here for a day, but anyway. The only bad thing about this campsite though is this. You can see that's my shadow.
So I can
like,
only...
what even is that?
I can only assume
something.
that they were 12-year-olds. Or they were adults that act like 12-year-olds. We got fart bombs.
Something rotten there, it stinks.
It's just disgusting. Take your rubbish. And this was their campfire too, so they've just shoved stuff. Well, it looks like we've got a bottle as well. Oh no, part of a bottle.
A broken bottle, well done guys.
So guys, clean your up after yourself, honestly. It's not that hard. There's other rubbish scattered down there.
It's, oh, we've got a big bit of tin or something here. But like, it's gross and it's dangerous. Like that, if somebody trod on that glass bottle thing, you're in need of an emergency room pretty quickly. So yeah, please look after these places or they won't be around for much longer.
So I didn't realise how big the tides were here. They're obviously massive because the tide's been coming in for a good couple of hours now and it's still that far out. And it comes all the way into here. So that is a massive tide.
And I don't think we'll be getting the boat in.
That's the hard thing.
It was the whole reason we were coming here, but
It was.
it's not going to happen.
It was. All the photos we saw must have been high tide where the water's up here. I mean, you can get the boat in at high tide, no dramas, but if you come back at this low tide, you've got a long way to carry a boat, eh?
You do. Toby's trying to walk on my shadow. Oh, careful, he doesn't nip ya.
Don't nip me. Oh, no, I'm not touching that. I saw it. It looks like Mr. Krabs. Watch the sponge. I remember watching the sponge.
Bigger.
Oh, look at it run.
Oh,
Bowie.
Bowie.
it looks
So you can see how quick that tide's coming in, eh? We went for a walk for about half an hour or so, and it's come in a good 100 meters or so. We're going to cook some steaks on the fire tonight. Now she is still a little bit breezy. I don't know if you can see that. You probably see it in our clothes. So I'm going to repurpose this bit of corro that was just sitting right behind the campsite. I'm going to set up the little fire pit, and that'll just protect it from a bit of wind. So I absolutely suck at splitting timber with just an axe. So this is my method. Well, that's not even working, but you get where I'm going. I just use my hammer. All right, just had a little bit of an emergency fire pit shuffle. I was smoking the hell out of the neighbours. Oh, I hate doing that. I know you can't help it sometimes, but the wind just swung a little bit and I was blowing straight into their caravan. I just ran over and said, sorry guys, I'll move this. Anyway, here we go. It's this firewood, eh? It smokes like crazy when you first put it on. We'll get this, get these coals going. And then I'll show you the grill. So it's a grill's fire pit. If you're chasing one of these, beach to bush is where you get them. They're good, eh? They're only small. You don't use a heap of firewood. The previous fire pit we had was really good. It was big and light, but it took a little bit longer to set up. And it just chewed through the timber, eh? Because it had like a mesh bottom. And I guess the more oxygen it was getting, it was just burning like crazy. So, fan of this one. I like cooking on it too.
Oh, look at all that rub on there.
Excuse the mess, standard caravan life. This is how we live. So these steaks, this sticker came off. I can't remember what they are. I'm pretty sure it's porterhouse. Erin, any idea?
It looks like rump to me.
All right, well,
That's a big porterhouse.
It's a cow. I don't know what part it is.
It's a steak of some sort.
But we've chucked on the jackalope rub. It's just called the rub. It is so damn good. It doesn't matter what steak you got, it'll taste delicious. But I've got the grill all set up, so we'll go out there and chuck it on. Now, in typical Alex fashion, I've left it way too late to cook and film. I don't know, I'm just not organised enough. I can't get a fire going early enough. Anyway. Oh yeah.
It smells ridiculously good. Okay, that did not go to plan, but here we are.
All right, so I've got a really good tip for everyone. If you want to know how to cook on an open fire, turn this off right now. Go watch Fire to Fork. He knows what he's doing. I do not. Anyway.
We just got to practice a little bit more.
We do. Look, I haven't done this in a very long time.
We haven't done steak on it ever.
New biscuit. Yeah, it's chocolate, so we don't need
Hey, even though it's a little bit overdone, that is still delicious steak.
It is good.
Mm.
It's still very tender and delicious.
Anyway, that's us for tonight. See you tomorrow.
So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Alex is soaking wet.
That awning, we nearly lost another bloody awning. You know why? Because I only put one strap on it last night, or yesterday when we set up. I thought it'd be alright. But that wind was so strong, it just kicked up with the storm rolling, like the storm front rolling in. Went out there and the awning was just everywhere. It's going.
Both kids have woken up. They can't sleep. Even the dogs don't want to go outside. Oh dear.
Morning everyone. Hey, look how calm it is after last night's storm rolled in. Whew, it's like nearly 10 o'clock. I've slept in this much. I never ever sleep in that long. So this is what happened last night. I had that strap. The awning was up higher, but I only had that corner strapped down because this one here, that's the track. And I didn't want to have the strap out to where I've got it sitting now, so that cars could get past. Not that anyone's driving past anyway. But I don't know why, I just assumed one side would be fine. But tough lesson learnt, one side is not fine. You got to strap both ends down, because all that happened was a big gust of wind came up underneath this, and this is just not strong enough to hold it. Like, if you really want to, you can force that up. So that wind has just grabbed that, lifted up the barrel, and all three of the anti-flap rafters have just fallen straight out. And by the time I got up, turned the outside light on, the whole awning was just flapping around like mad. So yeah, definitely never tying down just one side again. All right, hey, we're here with Ed and Helen.
Hey guys.
Hey, this shows you how soft the sand can be here. You can see it's real coarse. They're just trying to get out of their camp spot. They're just literally 100 metres from us. We had some beers with them last night, and the Hilux has just sunk right down. So we're just going to give him a little snatch out. The Luxie. Going to give him a little snatch out and hopefully just pop him straight out of this soft stuff. All right, give him a little tug out, see how we go. that's a lot softer than I thought, so I might drop my tyres down a bit more, eh? Get the deflators out. That's a lot softer than I thought, eh? Wow, look at that.
Yeah, she's got there.
Looks like he's got whiskey.
Oh, buried it down, didn't it?
Yeah, it's way buried down.
God, look how deep that went. Oh well, we're out now. See ya. Yeah, no dramas. It was just that bit where they were parked, eh? Just where they were parked, like they just couldn't even get out. It's really coarse sand, and they just started spinning straight away. And then he nearly got it out, and then bit of right foot, and it just buried itself. So anyway, lucky we were right here, a little pull out.
I said, I just hope someone's still here to help us tomorrow if we need to get out.
Nah, our spot's good. We're at harder sand. We should be right. Touch wood. Have a go at the day that we have today, compared to yesterday anyway, because it's so snotty. Hey, what are we doing?
We're going to go and check out, I think it's Crystal Creek.
Crystal Cascades is what I looked up as well.
I don't know. We'll see. There's only one of them that allows dogs, so.
That swimming hole, really?
Yeah, but we might just have a little stop at the others. I don't know yet, but we're going to head out that way.
Nice.
And then possibly to Rolling Stone if we have time.
So this spot here is Crystal Water Day Use Area. So we're not in the national park yet. So it means these guys can have a splash. Hey, Coop. So I'll let them have a bit of a swim here. It's not the deepest sort of water holes for us to jump in.
That looks pretty deep there, but...
Erin believes there'll be a crocodile living in the middle.
I don't know. I just been nervous.
But after this, there's the actual national park sections with the waterfalls. So I think we'll let the dogs stretch their legs here. And then, yep, Boe's doing a poo. Awesome.
Of course she is.
About the 8th one today.
Yep.
Anyway, so after this, we'll head to the falls. How clear is this water?
So beautiful.
This is a pretty cool spot, eh? Oh, bloody hell.
And the shake.
No, get me out of here!
What are you doing? So strangely, there's no info on how far to walk from here, or even if we're walking the right way. Hey, look at that. Be cold.
It's freezing. Now it feels good.
If you keep walking up the footpath, you come to all these other pools up the top. So I guess if down the bottom's packed, keep coming up. There's plenty of room. That's pretty cool. Hey, what do you think of that, kids?
That was really fun.
That is a super cool spot. Hey, in the shallow waters, keep your eyes peeled for turtles. We saw a couple in there, and actually a decent sized one. But yeah, like we said, walk a bit further up and you can get in the pools up there. What a cool place.